Getting set for baseball under the lights just outside of Atlanta at SunTrust Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Atlanta Braves. The Braves aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Matt Wisler, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
So digging in now, Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Starling Marte.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot off the bat of Starling Marte, number 28 on the season, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
You talk about starting a game off quick. We couldn't even get the lineup cards in yet, and this guy's already going deep.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Adams waits on it. 1 down. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
I'm definitely excited to watch Josh Bell in this one. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
In now, Corey Dickerson. First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, have run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the National League. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. The 1-2. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Bottom of the first coming up from SunTrust Park, and the Buccos have an early 1-0 lead. Jake Arrieta will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, coming on now to pitch is former NL Cy Young Award winner Jake Arrieta. Good fastball, 95 to 97. Great overhand curveball and a straight changeup. Former Cy Young Award winner. If he brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Leading off for the Braves.
Here's Ender Inciarte as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, Dero. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
And that one just missed outside. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes Dickerson, and they can't run it down. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Dickerson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third baseman, Freddie Freeman.
There's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. Arrieta's got his target. First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, Dero, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. The 2-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They trail this one 1-0. At the plate, Gregory Polanco. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently third in the National League in that category. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball one. Polanco is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
The 1-1 is taken for strike two.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Into the box, Josh Harrison, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Harrison, often known as J-Hay around the game. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
One out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
David Freese.
Here's David Freese to stand in. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Freese behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Popped him up. Markakis coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he fouls this one off. Freeze is off at first with two away. Fouled away. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. The 2-2 skied into very shallow right. Markakis is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Pirates leave one. Who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Striding into the box, Kurt Suzuki. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to third. Freeze is there. And that's out number one.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's focus our attention on infielder third baseman David Freeze. We all know the history. One of the most dramatic home runs in St. Louis Cardinal history. This guy doesn't get enough credit for being a very reliable defender. Look for him to make a big play today.
Stepping in, Ozzie Albies, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty, one man out. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Dickerson. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Lane Adams.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Lane Adams. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. Arrieta's ready. First pitch on the way. Missed with a breaking ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on the dead run. And that ends the inning. Digging in now, Jake Arrieta, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Jake Arrieta.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Freeman trying to get there, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Here's Starling Marte, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Inciarte's there. One out.
The batter, shortstop, Adam Frazier.
So striding forward now, Adam Frazier. He flew out in his last at bat. He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Arrieta leads off first with one away. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Stays alive, still 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
The left fielder, number 7.
Settling in now, Corey Dickerson. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. First offering on its way. Nope. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. 2 out with the man at first. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One left for Pittsburgh, but they're on top 1-0. And the next in is Johan Camargo. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is popped up. Harrison calls for it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 3 hits for him in that ball game on Wednesday. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Gloved by Harrison. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Batting 9, pitcher, Matt Whistler.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Matt Whistler. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first two guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
Arrieta into the windup. Here he comes 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Chopped weakly to the left. Freeze charging this one. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And now a pitch on the way. 0-1 the count. And he fouls this one off. Now the pitch. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Digging in, Gregory Polanco. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Pirates. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and belted to right by Polanco. This one's deep. And this one is gone. A home run. Gregory Polanco leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 37 on the year, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Josh Harrison stands in.
Josh Harrison.
Fouled away. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make.
Standing in now, David Freese. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. Coming to the plate now, Ender Inciarte. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. 1 out.
The right fielder, number 22, Nick Markakis.
Stepping up now, Nick Markakis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. A ball and a strike. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. The 2-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here now the 2-2. Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. This is skied into short left center. Dickerson on the move. Running hard. He's digging for second. Around second is Markakis looking for 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So there goes the no-hit bid as they finally get their first knock of the game.
Better late than never, huh? It was a memorable first hit, too. I thought maybe he was going to be content to stop at second, but no way. He barrels into third with a triple. Maybe that wakes up the dugout, too.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0. Hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The catcher, number 24, Kurt Suzuki.
So coming to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Arrieta sets. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Markakis at third with 2 away. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
1-1. Now a swing there from Suzuki, but he was too far in front as this is going to be back up into the stands. A foul ball. Line toward the alley in left center. And that will get down out there. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Ozzie Albies will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Francisco Cervelli.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Soft liner towards first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
The pitcher, number 40, Jake Arrieta.
Stepping into the box, Jake Arrieta, a base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Freeman moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Starling Marte.
Ready once again, Starling Marte. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. First offering on its way. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Adams will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Lane Adams. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Left fielder, Lane Adams.
Now the pitch. Missed with the breaking ball. The 1-0. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, as the Braves have come back to tie things up at 2 apiece.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
And the next in is Johan Camargo as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Dickerson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Now to the plate, Dansby Swanson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, catcher, Matt Whistler.
So stepping in, Matt Whistler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 is in off the plate.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Harrison gonna have to hurry. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Braves able to tie things up on this home run. 5 innings complete, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Now batting, Adam Frazier. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Shortstop, Adam Frazier.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Striding in, Corey Dickerson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
One out, nobody on. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
The batter, first baseman, John Bell.
At the plate, Josh Bell. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. The 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to play.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So it's a 2-run dinger for Gregory Polanco, his second of the game, and it'll give the Pirates a 4-2 lead. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Aaron Blair, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
The batter, number 5.
Josh Harrison stands in.
Josh Harrison.
And he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Two out, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
This one's down to third. Camargo's got it. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this two-run home run. Bottom of the sixth is straight ahead. It's now 4-2 Pittsburgh. Here's Ender Inciarte, and Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And that one just missed outside.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Now the 2-0 home. It is in there for strike one. Hit sharply toward the right side. Polanco is there, and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. Popped him up. Frazier has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Now in the box, Freddie Freeman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Down in order go the Braves. They trail it here 4-2. Back here at SunTrust Park, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Here's David Freese to stand in, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. He's outside for a ball. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Popped him up. Suzuki is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Jake Arrieta. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down in order go the Pirates as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kurt Suzuki. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Grounder down the line at third. And Freese won't get a glove on this one. It's a fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground at first.
And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting, left fielder, Lane Adams.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Lane Adams. He went deep last time up. From the stretch. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. A wave and a miss.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Misses, ball 2.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Here now the 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
In now, Johan Camargo, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded, foul. The 0-2 delivery. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket. He just gave up a knock to him.
So striding in, Dansby Swanson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A.J. Schugel makes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Harrison for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Charlie Culberson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 16, Charlie Culberson.
And he gets ahead 0-1. He comes into this one at 248. 6 home runs and 36 RBI. Bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Ender Inciarte, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Swanson over at second. Culberson on at first with 2 down. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Hit to third. Fielded by Freese. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 4-4. Sam Freeman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
39. Sam Freeman.
Here's Starling Marte, and this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Now the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Adams is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first down. We're in the 8th inning of a tie ball game here at SunTrust Park as you get a look at our line score to this point. Digging in, Adam Frazier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Low with the splitter, ball 1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Popped him up. Suzuki over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 7, Corey Dickerson.
Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Adams. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. We'll see Nick Markakis when we come back, and we are tied 4-4. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Nick Markakis.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Over to first is Freese, and there's one out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Bases are empty, one man out. The 0-2 once more. Is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Freeman will head to second. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
The catcher, number 24, Kurt Suzuki.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Kurt Suzuki. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Popped up. Making the play here is Harrison, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. The next 0-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Ripped down the line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full 3-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. He'll come home with it. Tag not in time, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Standing in now, Lane Adams. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. The Braves on top, 5-4. Arodys Vizcaíno comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
38, Arodys Vizcaíno.
Josh Bell will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Mlb, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, Dero, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball.
The 1-1 misses, ball 2. Now the 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Gregory Polanco will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Josh Harrison stands in. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will put this one away. And the Braves continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. The Atlanta Braves came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Sam Freeman earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Arodys Vizcaíno hammers down the save, his 26th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Pirates, 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.